Welcome to Devil May Cry, the game where you can kill 1,000 enemies in a row. But as soon as you get hit for the first time, you want to give yourself double brain damage with your own fists. Alright, yep, and I died because they... oh my god, this is the fucking worst. And I don't have any yellow. The camera, shit. The game, fun. The difficulty,
Mierda de toro.
oh, bullshit. On hard or higher. The music, good, but old. The atmosphere? I mean, just look at this. Hello my friends and welcome back to my castle. Ignore the fountain, the weird stains, and the marionettes. Those are for later. Do you like creepy, weird, and long hallways? Games with impeccable voice acting.
In the name of my father, I will kill Lucas.
Do you like fighting the exact same enemy throughout the entire game? Then boy do I have a treat for you, because this game is a classic. There are many lookalikes, but none as awesome as the original. The original puzzle game, in which the puzzle is, how do I combo my enemy for as long as possible? The game I am of course referring to is Octofurry. I mean Devil May Cry. For those who have never experienced Devil May Cry, first of all, what are you doing here? Second of all, take a look at this shit. What the f is it?
Humans never give up. Are you ready?
What the f is an airplane gonna do? Why are they turning it on? I don't understand this. How are they gonna go from underground outside? Oh great, it has fucking guns. What the f? What?
Let's rock.
What? You can tell by the final game in the series being numbered 5 that there are 6 Devil May Cry games. And today we will be taking a look at Devil May Cry 1. So buckle in, get your prime energy drinks, get your hot cocoa, get your whole bulbs of garlic, and get your holy water. Because we are going straight into hell. Dante is an entrepreneur. He stacks bread, killing local demons for money with his own store, known as
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9.
As Dante is answering a phone, he gets interrupted by a woman named Trish, who stabs him, electrocutes him, and throws a motorcycle at him. But when all seems lost, Dante pulls out 2 pistols and shoots the motorcycle back at her. Does this sound absolutely ridiculous and stupid to you? Good, it should. This game was developed by fungus people. They ingested so many shrooms that they turned into shrooms. But enough about the fundamentals of fungus. We need to talk about the castle. Here is the setting for the game. I know, it's beautiful. So let me give you a tour. The castle boasts unique and varied areas and locales, such as hallways, libraries, staircases, hallways, airplane, and more. Why don't we take a look at the pulsating pillars first? What about the statue of the game's final boss holding a blue flame for some reason? How about the Queen's throne room? Wait. Yep, that's the wrong video game. Each area has its own distinct flavor, smell, and aroma. 1 minute you could be tasting Pepsi with micrograms of rust to ensure that you taste the tetanus. Another time you might be indulging yourself on a box of Cheez-Its, but not just any Cheez-Its. These Cheez-Its have florets of broccoli strewn about, but not just any broccoli. This broccoli has shards of glass in it, and in another time and place you might find tentacles stuck on a mouse that happens to be enjoying it. Do you like the look of the ocean? Why not be inside the ocean? Do you see that painting on the wall? It wants to kill you, and there's nothing you can do about it but to fight back. Do you see that greenish whitish blemish on the wall? I cannot tell if that is snot or semen, and I'm not sticking around to find out. The music along with the atmosphere of this game make you feel like you're always being followed, like the enemies could be around every corner, and most of the time they are. The spectral music has an ominous sense of dread, a subliminal notion of fear that intrudes your mind even if you don't know it, but you will feel it. The main piano theme crashes down in drones throughout the entire piece. This, along with the omnipresent low humming, flows cleanly into the other instruments coming into the song and adding to the already immense feeling of despair. I should say piece instead of song, as this is a piece of music designed to set a theme in a video game, rather than to be listened to in your free time. Anyway, at the end of the first climax of the song, I use that term very loosely, the best and my favorite part of the song is added, the oddly upbeat and happy classical melody. However, it does an amazing job at adding an eerie and thought-provoking air to the castle, and it does a really good job, along with the rest of the music in this game, at setting a theme in a video game using music. Obviously, it isn't just the music, as the visual aspects in this game are pretty good, well, at least for the time they were made. They're at least serviceable now. So this guy's really cool because if you listen, the song actually slowly fades in, letting the castle theme fade into it. This is what I like to call crossfading. Combat Track 1 Public Enemy is the best way to experience meth without actually doing meth. It's just good and does everything a combat track is supposed to do. It makes you excited and gives you energy, and it doesn't take away from the combat experience by taking attention away from the combat. And it makes you want to beat your kids, so yeah, that's cool. And so far, I haven't heard any bad tracks. Nothing as good as Persona intros, but at the very least, they're all serviceable, if not just good. My favorites would have to be, in no particular order, Cathedral, Red Hot Juice, Psycho Siren, Ultraviolet, Lock and Load, Flock Off, Metal Machine, and the theme of Trish. Also, there's this one song that I think is of note. It's on CD2, track 14. It's called Final Penetration. It does go hard though. There's also a major problem in the volume settings, or should I say, the lack thereof volume settings. As my main man Walt Whitman said one time, how the fuck you gonna make a game that ain't got volume settings? The sound effects in this game are so loud that it actually makes the voice acting basically inaudible. Not because you'd want to hear them in the first place, because they fucking sound like this.
Defeated the Phantom. Incredible power.
Unless you're like me and take a more gameplay first approach to playing video games and you think the voice acting being terrible is actually the funniest fucking thing ever, because it kinda is. But not everybody's like that. Some people want to be immersed in the game and actually experience the story as if they are Dante. But when Dante sounds like this, you can't really fucking help but feel stupid.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
However, all this talk of sound design reminds me of something. Good sound design is sound design that does not make you realize that the sound design is designed to sound like sound design. Now, what does this mean, I hear you ask? I don't fucking know. But in the words of the wizened me 3 weeks ago studying this non-stop, exceptional sound design transcends mere awareness, seamlessly integrating into the fabrics of the experience. It artfully conceals its own deliberate crafting, allowing, if not forcing, the listener to become immersed in a rich auditory tapestry, where every nuanced detail harmoniously contributes to the overall sonic landscape. A masterful orchestration of sound, where the design elements merge effortlessly into a natural flow, creating an immersive environment that captivates without drawing attention to its own intentional artistry. So I'm sure you guys know that Devil May Cry 1 originally started off as a Resident Evil game. Ow! Ow! They're jumping me! I'm getting stun locked! This is very evident in how the camera works. Instead of having a movable camera with the right analog stick, you just have set camera locations that suck dick. I've never actually played early Resident Evil games, nor have I played early Devil May Cry games, so this is my first experience with the camera, and I hate it. And when I looked it up on YouTube, the second video is literally called, and I quote, DMC1 Terrible Camera, which is pretty indicative on how the community really feels about it. I also looked up DMC1 camera into Google, and the first thing to come up was a Reddit post titled, "Just started playing DMC1. Please tell me the other DMC games have free camera and not the terrible one." The camera in this game is just actually hot a kid in a dick. Running through the game, you'll find yourself switching between camera angles and your character moving in a different direction, even though you're holding the same direction on the control stick. And you'll also experience some shit like this. Whoa! Whoa! This fucking sucks, and I'm sure you know that. You've experienced it before, most likely. And this is even worse when it comes to combat situations that have the exact same problem. Switching between camera angles while you're attacking a single monster, it will suck out your will to live and make you want to go into the woods and live off grid. Oh, and speaking of combat scenarios, the combat is really good. So you, as Dante, a half demon that has devil trigger or demon trigger, whatever the fuck it's called, have a large multitude of abilities that you can use at your disposal. You can jump, kick, punch, dive, slash, and fuck your way out of any situation. You have a grenade launcher, shotgun, 2 pistols, and a alien rifle thing that gets stuck to your arm like your Samus from Metroid or Mega Man from Capcom's Mega Man. Anyway, you get 3 different swords, technically 2, and you get some fist weapons that are really, really sick. Obviously, I'm not going to in detail because I think this combat is truly something you should experience yourself. I like almost everything about this game. It's fucking cool. I love the combat, I love the aesthetic, I love the fighting. I already said that. The camera's hit or miss, but I think it's funny. I love when I get hit out of nowhere off screen. The game has this weird sense of nostalgia, even though I've never played it before, but I love it for that. It reminds me of Legend of Legaia, Dual Sagas on the PlayStation 2. I don't know why, it just does. The voice acting in this game is probably the funniest shit I've seen in my entire life, and I love the game that much more because of it. I give this game 3 blue orbs out of 5. Would recommend. And I'm not good at outros, so I'll let myself in the past playing this game for the first time and beating it explain it to you. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, drop it a like, and I'm gonna go jerk off. Oh my fucking god. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is this? Okay, we're gone. We're gone. Oh, I fucking hit. Okay, okay, all right, chill. Damn it. Oh shit. Oh, and we are out of here, baby. Yeehaw! Oh my god.
Devil never cry. Yes? Okay, great. Where's the place? We'll be right there.
Oh my god.
This one has the password.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's get it over with in 10 minutes. Can't let a single one of those suckers live.
Yo.
5 minutes.
More than enough.
Oh my god, I love this fucking game so much. Oh my god, I love this game so fucking much. Yeah, alright, this just in, I was playing hard mode and I just died to the Double Panthers again and I spiked my controller across the room and then I went outside and spiked it on the concrete. Fuck this fucking game.